They thought I would break. They thought I would fall. They thought I would stay silent. But silence was only the inhale before the scream. The stillness, only the calm before the storm. And me? I am no storm. I am the reckoning. I remember the nights when I drowned in my own thoughts. Nights when my demons wouldn't whisper. They would scream. Nights when my past wrapped chains around my throat and pulled me into darkness. They said I wouldn't survive it. They prayed I wouldn't, because survival would mean something worse. It would mean I'd come back, not the same, not soft, not broken, but burning. I wasn't born for peace. I wasn't born for comfort. I was born in fire, raised by chaos, carved by loss, shaped by betrayal. Every scar on me has a voice, and they all speak the same truth. I don't forgive, I don't forget, and I don't stop. You want to know what happens when you try to destroy someone like me? You create something you can't control. You build the very thing that will undo you. I've been called a mistake, a curse, a ghost of what once was. But what I truly am is a mirror, a reflection of every wound they left, every blade they drove, every lie they told. And now, I stand before them not as prey, not as a victim, not as a shadow of who I used to be, but as consequence. Do you hear that? The ground trembling, the air turning heavy. That's not fear. That's not rage. That's not vengeance. That's inevitability. Because you cannot run from what you owe. You cannot hide from what you created. You cannot beg for mercy from the thing you birthed in your cruelty. I am not mercy. I am not hope. I am not light. I am the dark hand that comes when the last chance has burned. I am the final word when the story is already written. I am the step that crushes the last line of defense. I am the reckoning. There was a time when I believed in forgiveness, when I believed people could change. That time is dead. It died with me, the old me, buried in the ashes of what you destroyed. But ashes can burn again. And I did. And now I burn hotter than fire itself. I don't come to warn. I don't come to talk. I come to collect. Every tear, every drop of blood, every piece of my soul they thought they could tear away. I come to return what was given. Pain for pain, scar for scar, loss for loss. But don't mistake this for vengeance. Vengeance is emotion. This is not emotion. This is law. This is balance. This is the natural order finding its way back. I don't do this because I want to. I do it because I must. Because there must be a reckoning. For them. For me. For everything they broke. I'm not afraid of what I have become. I am not ashamed of what I carry. This darkness is not my prison. It is my weapon. Because to walk through fire and return. You don't return human. You return inevitable. So I stand here, on the edge of everything, not with trembling hands, not with tears in my eyes, but with the calm of someone who knows it's already done. The scales are tipping, the past is calling, the future is trembling, and the present belongs to me, to those who built this monster. I am not coming. I am already here. To those who believed I would stay buried, I am the ground cracking beneath your feet. To those who still whisper my name, whisper louder. For when the world finally asks who I am, I will answer, not with words, not with mercy, not with hope, but with the weight of every storm I have carried, the fire of every hell I have walked through, the strength of every scar I wear. I am not a hero. I am not a savior. I am not redemption. I am the price of their sins. I am the shadow of their wrongs. I am the voice of everything they fear. I am the reckoning, and I am inevitable.